Rockies Fan First Network.
Oh, when it rains, it pours. And the Rockies poured runs onto the Toronto Blue Jays today. 14-5. What the fuck was that? Terrible at-bats by half of this lineup. I need Barger to wake up. Pitching out of the pen, I don't even want to talk about it. Brendan Little, I think the experiment has run its course. The calendar has not flipped to 2026 for Brendan Little. But I think we need to close this chapter, close the book, call it a wrap, we're done. During the sixth inning, I was looking through the Buffalo Bison's roster to see who the fuck we could possibly bring up, because it's not looking good for the boy. I already have a feeling. I know what the fans are going to think. I mean, you can't win them all, but a 161-1 pace is still possible. All right, talk to me about whatever that was.
I thought it was an awful performance, especially by Brendan Little. I think the hate is a little unjustified, but now it's kind of justified because he kind of sucks. But Tyler Heineman, masterclass. Nothing else much to say there.
I don't have too many words. It wasn't too bad at the end. They kind of made a little comeback, pretty exciting. But, you know, I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. It's the fourth game of the season, so.
They were bound to lose one eventually. You brought up Brendan Little. Do you think this is the end of the chapter for him?
No, John Schneider apparently loves him, so we're going to stick with Brendan Little. We need another lefty than Lauer, but something's got to happen with Little.
The lineup, there was a little bit of offense at the end, as you mentioned. Do you think anything needs to change in the lineup?
No, I think Okamoto needs to go up in the lineup. He's been really good. I'd say Jesus Sanchez also been playing really well. Got to keep him where he is, but nothing much. Everyone's got to play better.
I think they're pretty good. They just had a bad game, you know, but they were like fumbling the balls. So, you know.
Any final thoughts for the rest of what this series could be?
Honestly, you just got to get these next two and hope Cody Ponce is okay. No more injuries to the starting lineup.
Same thing he said.
Talk to me about whatever the fuck that was.
That was amazing. That was so much fun.
For who?
Let's be real. Look. I think it shows more dignity to the people that all stayed in the stadium. Let's be real. We're down 14-4. Tyler Heileman's on the mound. That's fucking awesome. I had the most fun in the last 3 innings. Who was having fun in the first 3 innings? Were you having fun in the first 3 innings?
It was a closer ball game, and I like wins.
Me too.
And Cody Ponce was on the mound. He wasn't injured.
I know. Well, that's when it all went down the shitter. But let's be real. Everybody left. That's what I find more embarrassing. Show some respect. Like this is our team. We just made the World Series.
It's the 4th game of the year.
We just made the World Series. So what? We lose one. We're bound to lose one. Might as well stay to the end. And at the end, all the real ones. Home runs. It was more fun.
Exactly. And when the Blue Jays go 161-1, people can say they were at the only loss of the season.
What was the old catcher's name? He said that when we had R.A. Dickey, and then he said
Tolley?
No, JJ something. I don't know. Old lad. Someone can find it. But he said what? We lost one game? Who cares? We're going back. We're going back to the World Series. Who cares? We lost one game. I guarantee you, we're going to tomorrow, next day, we're going to send him backpacking, go back to Colorado, piss right off.
We'll be fine. I wasn't in the ballpark. What did the Cody Ponce injury look like to you? Did it look like he's only going to maybe miss a start? Does it look like it's bad?
I was almost in tears. It's sad. I know we have 7 starters. That's a very positive. We got 150, however many games. It's great to have that backup, but to just throw that bag at the man and he had almost 4 strikeouts in 2 innings.
Stuff was nasty tonight.
It was nasty when he done his knee. It's bad. I hope everything's okay with the man. Unbelievable lad. Looks like a good weapon. It's sad. It was really sad.
Any other thoughts on tonight's game or the rest of the series?
Oh, we're going to kick their ass the rest of the series. We'll be back. There's no worries about this. We're going back to the World Series. Bash!
Talk to me about today's game. Let's start with the pitching.
Pitching, first of all, speed recovery for our pitcher who fell down and I think he broke his ankle, but speed recovery to him. But pitching, the moment I saw a familiar face outside that dugout in 6th inning, Brendan Little, I was like, oh, Lord, here we go. And as usual, John Steiner just didn't do anything. He just let him just stood there, and I thought that it was, I'm going to say, a disgrace to the team. And Tyler Heyman, I was quite shocked that he was going to do ball, but I've never seen a pitcher throw that slow a ball that's just so easy for the batters to hit. That was just...
I mean, hey, when you have a position player pitching, you can only ask for so much, and it's better than the last time the Heineman came in and pitched. Gave up 10 last time, I think it was last year against the Royals. But talking about the pitching, Brendan Little, do you think that experiment has run its course? Do you think he'll be a Blue Jay tomorrow?
Oh, no. He won't be a Blue Jay. He'll probably go, in my view, he'll go back to the minor leagues. He needs to practice more. And in stressful situations when we're down, we went down by a lot, but maybe China had to think that maybe Brendan Little's going to be the hero. He's going to be hero ball. He's going to do something that's going to shock us and gain his respect back, but he didn't. Yeah, I mean, Okamoto's defense is A+. And getting second home run today was amazing. But this team needs realists to keep it alive. And, we lost to an easy team, which we should have won against.
Hey, I mean, any team can win on any day. They swept the Dodgers last year.
We're going to be facing them April 6th, but next up is White Sox. We're not going to win them all, but we just can't play like that ever again.
Message to Cody Ponce. Speedy recovery.
Yeah, Cody Ponce, please. Talking about pitching. What the fuck was that? You want to talk about Brendan Little?
No comment.
No, I think there's a lot of comments. I think we've passed the point of no comments on Brendan Little. We got to start talking about Brendan Little.
Yeah, that was abysmal. That was terrible. I don't know what that was. Maybe I don't know whether to be mad at Brandon Little or John Snyder, because John Snyder kept him out there for way too long.
I mean, when your starter comes out in the third, it's got to be all hands on deck, right? You have to go to him at some point. But is Brendan Little going to be a Blue Jay tomorrow? When we wake up, will Brendan Little be a Blue Jay?
I have no idea. It's up to the front office. If they see what they saw today, maybe he's gone, maybe DFA, maybe he traded. We'll see what happens.
If it's up to you.
If it's up to you, he's gone. He traded.
One-way ticket to the moon.
He traded for a bag of air.
One-way ticket to the moon, bag of air, that might be too valuable. I don't even know at this point. What are your thoughts on the pitching right now?
That nigga Brendan Little needs to get the fuck out of fucking Toronto, bro, because fuck that nigga, bro. I don't care. I do not fucking care. That guy can just fucking kick rocks right now. Go back to AAA, go to AAA, work on some shit, and then come back when you're actually better, you know? Like, we need to actually fucking lock in. Get Yariel back up for Brendan Little. We needed a long reliever, and we didn't have a long reliever. For shit like Cody Ponce right now, I hope he's gonna be better. Like, I hope it's not anything serious. But like Cody Ponce, I hope he's doing better. But like, oh fuck, man. I don't care if they DFA that nigga. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him right now. If he gets better, he can get better. But like, Yariel can come back up. It'll be easy. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, it's hard when you already have Barrios down, you already have Bieber down, now you possibly have Ponce down.
Savage is down too.
And Savage is down right now. And we went into spring being like, we got pitching on lock. Like, we have an abundance of pitching.
And the fact that like we do have abundance of pitching, but like the fact that like we found out like, okay, this guy's a little bit hurt. He won't be opening day ready. So that's fine. Like mind you, it's only 4 games in. We're not gonna sweat the small stuff, but the Rockies, bro.
We put up a 40 piece on them last year. What the fuck is this?
Rockies, bro. Like that. Bro, I brought a girl here and she didn't even know who the fuck the Rockies were, and she knows ball.
And now she thinks that these are probably like the best team in the league, bro. They're putting up a 14 piece on the team that went to the World Series.
No.
Okay.
no. But still, like we honestly. Just gotta lock in. It's one game. The Jays were not gonna go 162-0, but like we're just gonna lock in and we're gonna be better. You feel me? Birds are gonna still be hot. You feel me?
Do you have anything to say about the lineup though? Because I have heard a lot.
Not everybody's gonna have a good day, you know. Respectfully, they're not gonna all have good days. I know it's gonna be like that, but like the lineup is not bad. It's just an off day, you know. Figure something out after that.
So Barger having an off day 4 out of 4 days isn't concerning to you, concerning the fact that he keeps being put in the cleanup spot?
See, now that's different. We can put Okamoto up in the 4th spot.
Give him his flowers.
It's not because he barely hit a bomb, but he did hit a bomb. A bomb is a bomb.
Homered yesterday too.
So he's starting to heat up. Jesus Sanchez right where he needs to be. like Springer and Vladdy can stay where they are. Barger can get an off day. I hope there's a lefty on, because then Schneider's gonna come in for Barger, and that makes better sense, you know.
Any other thoughts on these Blue Jays right now?
14 to the Rockies is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, like that shit was kind of bad. Like I came in thinking like, you know what, Blue Jays gonna build up on the Rockies, can do that, but then in the other way, it was just the other way around. It sucks, but again, it's 4 games in. You're not thinking like. I'm not thinking undefeated. I'm just still thinking like, hey, you're gonna have some ups and downs, but that kind of down is kind of absurd.
Talk to me about what you saw today, the good, the bad, and the ugly. There was a lot of ugly, I think.
Well, I think it's safe to say that Okamoto is a very serious and very manly individual. He was right about that in spring training. Brendan Little, he sucked, but at the same time, Schneider kept him in as long as he was in there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to be at worst, I don't think he's a Blue Jay by the trade deadline.
Oh, you're giving him to the trade deadline. That's July, right? And it's March?
That's generous. Ideally, he should have not been a Blue Jay and should have been sent out about an hour ago, but we'll see how they handle it. I mean, at this point, it is Game 4. I do feel bad for Cody Ponce, though, because, man, he had a lot of hype coming in, and he didn't look bad either, but I mean, yeah, it's tough. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. In baseball, you got to be ready for injuries in 162 games. So, you know, it's going to be a long year. This was a pretty low point to get to against a team like this. But at the end of the day, I still have faith. There's 158 games left. So, you know, there's still obviously a lot to work on. But I have faith that they're going to clean it up and they're going to get to it the rest of the year. But this definitely needs to be addressed.
A lot of time left, and we've talked about the pitching. What about the lineup? Is there anything that you think needs to change? Anything you like about the lineup right now? We talked about Okamoto.
I mean, he's been fantastic. He was a great pickup. And, I mean, it wasn't great, but they did score 5 runs. And most of the time, if you score 5 runs, you should be able to win. So I would criticize the lineup because the first 7 innings, they really didn't do anything. But, I mean, you scored 5 runs. You should win most of those games, especially against a team like the Rockies. So, and again, like early in the year, I'm like, I can't be critical about the lineup at this point because the pitching, when you give up 14 runs, you can't really out-hit your way out of that.
Well, fair. Any other thoughts on today's game or the rest of the series?
Well, they should win the next couple of games, and, you know, regardless of it, it was nice getting out, and I mean, you know what, it's a long season, and I'm here for the highs and the lows, so at the end of the day, I'm excited to see how the rest of the year goes, but you know what, just take this game. It was unfortunate, but just move on, and you've got 6 months of baseball left to go. So just keep it going.
What the fuck was that, Jermaine?
Oh my God! Listen, you don't remember? I was defending Brendan Little after the first one. After the first game, he had a stinker, and I was defending him. But my God, Brendan, like for his own good, he needs to be sent away for a while.
Where are we sending him?
I don't know what his options are looking like.
He has options. He has options.
All right, well, then we got to option him. All right, we got to option his options for his own sake. For him to be booed viciously like that after today, he was booed a little bit at the first game, but today was bad. But, like, for his own good, we got to get him out of here. He's got to go to AAA, whatever league, I don't know, double A, single A, I don't know what it is. He's got to go somewhere, get the confidence back up, build yourself back up. Yeah. And we'll call you when we need you.
Hey, it worked with Halliday. You sent him down to the single A, and I'm not saying Brendan Little's a second coming of Halliday, but if it worked for one motherfucker, it could work for another.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
It didn't work from Manoa, so I don't know if it'll work.
It ain't shit work for Manoa. Look upon him. He's an angel. It's where careers go to die. It's where players who are fighting to stay in the major leagues go to the Angels. Look where Jordan Romano is.
And then, I mean, like, listen, at a game, you know, for the game as a whole, you just got to flush this one down the drain and forget. Like, a calamity of disastrous events. Cody Ponce, hope you're doing well, brother. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Tough way to start his return to the MLB. And it's from then on, just disaster after disaster. Some bright spots, though. Opening week Jimenez, the legend of opening week Jimenez continues. Oh, yeah. Okamoto, second home run. All right. And just like being in that game, like all the way through, if you were in that stadium all the way to the bottom of the ninth, you know how fun that got. Like that actually became like I haven't been in such a fun blowout before in my life. Like that actually got so entertaining. A little bit of a comeback, but the fans were in it. We're bringing it so far opening week. So that was fun at least. You know, some silver linings there.
I had fun. It was good to see you. Let me say, it's good to see you, of course. We don't do many interviews, so
I only host so
I
often.
gotta do interviews with everybody. You know, and I love all the fans first, so I gotta share the love.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Do we have anything else?
But that was I don't know. Like Brandon Little just fucking sucked today. I mean, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but. That's 4 runs Saturday, 5 runs today. Go to Buffalo, go to Shanghai. I don't know what the fuck.
Good luck learning Chinese, Brendan Little.
You know what, Brandon Little? Learn how to serve the fries. Put the fries in the bag, because that's your job after today. Like, I don't know. I just don't want him on my team anymore if that's what he's going to do. Like, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he just sucked today.
Hey, I guess if Aaron Boone's still allowed to have a job and not be at McDonald's, then Brendan Little can as well. A loss was bound to happen eventually. I just wish it wasn't. Yeah, I know. 161-1 pace still. I just wish it wasn't to the Rockies and a 9-run deficit. That's what was surprising to me. I mean, Cody Ponce for the 2 1/3? Something
like that.
Or 2+, whatever it was that we saw him. I thought he was good. His off speed was dancing. He looked really good, and you never want to see your guy get injured. And for a team to go into spring with like 8 guys that could have been qualified to be a starting pitcher on any major league staff, and to be down to 4 for not knowing how long right now. Life comes at you quick, bro. Life comes at you quick.
Going into the opening day, we were saying how like the state of our rotation, how quickly that changed with Bieber on the IL, Savage on the IL, and Barrios on the IL, and now you got a 4th guy possibly going to IL. We don't know. So it's crazy how quick things can turn for a team. And when all of us, myself included, were saying, what are we going to do with all these starting pitchers? Well, like. This is exactly
Put him on the IL is what we're going to do with all those starting pitchers.
So another bright spot, though, that like first play of the game, Madison Barger, hell of a catch. I
think he misread it, if we're being quite honest, a little bit.
Ended up great. It still ended up amazing.
Yeah, I guess. Hey!
Let's get in here. Oh.
Come on.
What's going on? We got the full proper fan first send-off.
But while we're talking about Barger, why ain't he hitting? What the fuck is that? What are we doing here? You put on 20 pounds of muscle, and you're not putting it to use.
Were you guys at the game?
Yeah.
Like, how fun did that actually get, though? Bottom of the ninth, like I just had a good time. Like,
I was having fun at that point. Brendan Little, bro, I never want to see you play baseball for the Toronto Blue Jays ever again, dude. Like, I was given, when you came in, I was like, you know what, man, bottom of the order, you're finally going to get to show, been put in some bad situations. This is when you get to, show that you actually have the stuff. And then whatever the fuck that was happened, I can't even describe that absolute monstrosity. I never want to see you pitch for this team ever again. Please go away. Goodbye, Brendan Little. Never again.
If you're watching this, Brendan Little, if you're still in Canada by tomorrow, go.
Yo, Zach's coming for head tops, bro. Zach's coming for head tops.
You know what? I'll tell you this. He has good stuff, but can he use it? Fuck no. He's been fucking terrible. This guy is like, they said, he was overused. He's played, 2 games? And he's given up a grand slam and 4 runs. Like, 8 runs in 2 games. His ERA is like
47.25, I think.
I don't think I've ever seen a pitcher pitch worse for the Toronto Blue Jays in my 19 years of life.
Hey, Josh Johnson was here at one point.
Yeah, Josh Johnson was definitely there, but something out of Brendan Little, I've never fucking seen it before. Your knuckle curves don't work. No, like, this isn't the first part of last year. You're not fooling anyone. That was fucking brutal.
Yeah, he's going to have to start learning Chinese real quick. Duolingo better be on his phone by midnight.
He has something to do on the plane tomorrow.
Other than that, do you want to talk about the little bit that we did see from Cody Ponce and wish him well?
I mean, obviously, best wishes. The guy, like, his sister flew out to throw the first pitch today, and he goes down with one of the most, like, worst injuries I've seen in person. And I mean, me and all my friends, we were kind of like, we were stunned, we were shocked. Like, no one had anything to say. We were, like, speechless. I mean, I don't know, we really didn't have much to say. It was like, damn, this guy, like, we were all really high on him. We thought he'd have a great game today, and like, I don't know, it's sad to see. Hopefully he's much better. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but with the cart coming on, and I don't know, it was really upsetting, and then I don't know, it kind of spiraled down from there.
I mean, yeah, like, his stuff was good. I liked the stuff. Gave up a few kind of hard-hit balls at the beginning, but, I mean, he was getting the strikeouts. He was getting the Ks. I don't know what the hell that was when he just kind of fell over. We were talking, I thought he kind of hurt himself there. But then, yeah, that was just unfortunate injury, bloop, error, and then he just kind of trips on himself. Wish you the best, Cody. That was really unfortunate. But, yeah, just kind of went down from him. That was like the tip of the iceberg. That just kind of really started sinking the Blue Jays ship tonight.
Once he was pulled was kind of where it kind of just all went downhill. But we did see some good things, though. Okamoto homering, that was pretty cool, although I don't know why they made a whole thing about it. It was clearly gone, and we're down by, what, like 10? Like, give it to him. Springer homering again, that was pretty cool. I don't know, saw some cool dingers. Jimenez is back to opening week form because, well, he turns into Barry Bonds in the opening week and then goes back to normal Andres Jimenez, but...
No, let me speak, let me chat, let me talk some shit. He came out and said that he did not really take to David Popkins last year and all of the hitting tips that he had for him. And he was like, okay, this guy's actually legit, and he's starting to actually put that into use this year. So I think we need to be a little bit more optimistic on what we're going to see from Andres Jimenez this year.
And you know what? Andres Jimenez isn't a bad player. In fact, I really like him. And you could see the difference in his swings during the regular season and then against Seattle in the postseason and what he's done this weekend and today. You can see there's a difference. He really does like being here. You can tell. And I really like him at shortstop. Bo Bichette, fuck you.
I do want to say, how many more games until we start having the Vladdy conversation? Because this is another day where I'm just not liking what I'm seeing from him today. I mean, against the Colorado Rockies, I'm no disrespect to Colorado Rockies, but this is a team that you should be just tearing them apart tonight, Vladdy, and you just did not do that. I'm not gonna say I'm worried, but I'm kind of starting to lose confidence in him a little bit. We're still 3-1. All is still good. I'm not going to let that one game deter me from the first 3 games, which were absolutely great by the Blue Jays. But Vladdy, buddy, we're going to start need you to hit in the base. We're going to start need you to start hitting the baseball, please.
You saw him hitting the playoffs. You see him hitting the WBC, and we get here, and it's cooled right off. I understand it's not a big game, but do we need to start brainwashing guys into thinking that every game is a big game, especially Aaron Judge? Because I want to see him having a huge offer for the entire season. Because you're right. When do we start having that conversation? I know it's well too early to start panicking, but it's the same thoughts I'm having about Addison Barger right now.
We had this last year, too, with Vladdy, where he got off to kind of a slower start. But I don't know, once he's in his groove, it's very hard to turn that off.
And by the groove, you mean right after the All-Star break, because that's exactly what happens every single year. I need a second half Vladdy all season. I need a first half Vladdy to be second half Vladdy. We can't keep doing this. This is the first year of year 14 on your deal. What are we doing?
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, they might lose 130. Congrats, woo! Cleveland Spiders, Cleveland Spiders!
I bought this today. Make it worth it for me, Vlad. 14 more years. We all tell everyone our franchise first baseman is one of the greatest players in the MLB. And you know what? You make a good point. We absolutely tortured the Rockies last year in Colorado. We put up 40. That was a franchise record, and now they're coming into our dome and putting up 14 on us.
Shit, they're on pace to put up 40 against us this series. They just dropped 14 in the first game.
That would be pretty embarrassing from going from the AL champs and then going down to getting put up 40 on by the Rockies. So pick it up tomorrow. Max Scherzer's on the bump, and we'll be back here. So we will be there.
Oh yeah, Mad
Max, baby. Yeah, we'll be fine, guys.
You're in a better mood than I was anticipating you being.
Well, it's what happens when you're fucking drunk watching this shit.
Okay.
I don't want Brandon Little on my team anymore. It's 4-1. And there's 9-1, he needs to go.
Yep.
9 runs in 2 games, I'm sorry. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but the guy fucking sucks.
Yeah?
He fucking sucks. I don't know what is wrong with him, but I just can't have this. You lose to the fucking Rockies today, they're 0-3, and you're like, here, have your first run of the, have your first win of the season. What the fuck was that? And it's raining, It's a curse. It's a curse.
Technically, it's been raining for the last 2.5 hours if you're a Colorado Rockies fan.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but Brandon Little, I love you, I appreciate you, but it's time to go. Go down to Buffalo, you fucking suck. Like, I was cringing when you win the whole game, you know, it's 4-1, then it's 5-1, then it's 6-1, I'm like, he fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I know he had the Grand Slam on Saturday, but you know what? I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt because we won that game on Saturday, but you cannot pitch like this and continue to be on the big league team.
We should have known after Cody Ponce went down with, of course, a freak injury.
That was, I mean, I thought it was the ACL. It could have been a knee. It was hard to see from my advantage point because I'm up in the 500s.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
You know, he looked pretty bad at first, but I hope he's not going to miss too much time. But you know what? Like, it's just one of those things, you know, you need to have your starters healthy. If Ponce is out for a long period of time, you're going to have to rely on guys like a Savage, Barrios, you know, to come back. And, you know, they're not 100% yet. You know, they might not come back till end of, you know, they might not come back till end of April, early May. But I'm sorry, Brandon Little. Like, I love you. I wanted to give you a chance, but you got to go down to Buffalo. You just suck. I don't know what else to say. Like, 9 runs, Saturday 4 runs, today 5 runs, like 9 runs in 2 games. I don't know what else to say to Brandon Little. Like, the guy is just not in. He's not big league caliber. I don't know what else to say to that.
My final question is a positive note. Kazuma Okamoto, another great game from the kid.
He had another good game. I know he had that home run in the 9th. They were like, it's not a home run. I'm like, I'm signaling. I'm like, that's a home run. You know what? We scored 5 runs though, so I'll take it. But in the future, though, I don't know what's going to happen with Brandon Little. I mean, like, bullpen, if they DFA him, I don't know what's going to happen. But he's just not a quality starter yet.
He's got an option.
I think they got to option him down to the, you know, they got to option him down to AAA. Like, I love the guy. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but you cannot come in today and give up 5 runs. It's 4-1. Rockies are on our heels, and you give up 5 runs.
Exactly.
Like, he's got to go. He's got to go.
He's got to go.
Big Red does not like Brandon Little. Maybe I'm in the minority, but the guy fucking sucks.
You're not in the minority. I can promise you that. This has been fantastic. I respect that after a shit pump.
Brandon Little fucking sucks.
No, boys.
Yo, get him out of here! Get him out of here! I miss Aaron Sanchez. I miss.
Aaron Sanchez is what, like 42? I'd get that guy back on the fucking mound right now.
Brandon Little needs to get sold off to whoever. I don't care. He just needs to get off the team immediately. That guy stinks. You know, he's been blowing games for years. You know what? When he blew that game in Seattle in Game 5, he should have been gone right then and there. Should have been gone. You know, and also you can't win a game when you have 2 hits through the first 5 innings of the game. You can't win a game like that. And you know, I mean, it was fun seeing Tyler Heineman pitch, but I mean, that's not a winning formula. And you know, frankly,
what? By the 5 runs he gave up in the 2 innings he pitched?
I mean, it's better than Brandon Little, but I mean, it's just we lost the Rockies. That's terrible. Terrible.
Big shout out to the Flo Joes. You know, we got Gosman, we got Cease, we got the Flo Joes with the mustache just coming out, eh?
We got Mad Max tomorrow.
And that's it, eh? That's it. Mad Max with 2 different Huskies! You call!
Absolutely terrible. I don't know why they didn't pull him out at least 15 pitches sooner. That was absolutely awful. Poor performance, and they should have brought Rogers in sooner.
Is that his last pitch as a Blue Jay for now?
It should be. He should be DFA'd tomorrow.
DFA'd, I will let you know, he has an option. So they have the option to send him down to Buffalo and not DFA him.
Okay, then fine.
Fine. She can accept that.
He can work on it, but he can't be on our team for now.
Yeah, fair enough. How are you feeling about Mad Max tomorrow?
I'm actually really excited. I was between coming today or tomorrow because I wanted to see Mad Max, but I really wanted the sweater. So I came today for that reason.
Well, maybe you come tomorrow because of how today went.
That is fair. That is fair.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You got a Brandon Little opinion. I know you do.
He fucking sucks.
Looks. Brandon Little opinion? No?
Sucks.
Yeah, Brandon Little off the team.
Hey, Brandon Little opinion?
Great.
How did you feel watching the game tonight?
It was my first game.
Oh.
And I'm from Germany, so.
Oh. Well.
I got a shirt.
You did get a shirt. So good job on that one. And I assume, being from Germany and coming to this game, you're aware that the Toronto Blue Jays of recent are not like this.
Yeah. Everyone showed me stuff.
When did you become a Blue Jays fan?
When I got the sweater.
Okay, so 2.5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Well, may I recommend watching tomorrow's game?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, I hope for your next experience it is significantly better than this one.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. Hey, you got a Brandon Little opinion?
Back to the minor leagues.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
And I don't want to see. He definitely is not suited for stressful situations. Maybe when we're up ahead, maybe put him on because we know we're ahead, we're not going to worry about we're losing. But I mean, he's he's like a curse. I know that's a strong way to say. He's like a curse to his team. Like every time you put him on, he is going to make a mistake, and there's no point. It's like and the streak keeps on going for mistakes for him. So
yeah,
I don't want to see his name on the board, or see his jersey or face on the quarter.
Yep, fair enough. I'll flip it now. Okamoto.
Congratulations to Okamoto for second home run. I mean, that man. I've been telling people around social media in Toronto, he's going to be a problem. Okamoto's going to be a problem. This is just a little bit of the beginning of Okamoto. So I could just say with confidence as an analyst, we're entering the Okamoto era, and it's going to be dangerous. Okamoto, Vladdy era, it's going to be dangerous.
How are you feeling about Mad Max tomorrow and going into the season?
I mean, I feel more confident. Mad Max, I know he's old, he's 42, but you still, at your age like that, look at like Nolan Ryan. That was the oldest picture of it. He still had it in the tank. I still think we're going to see something like that from Mad Max.
That landed on somebody's head. What you just threw landed on somebody's head.
Oh, the pretzel?
Yeah, that's more accuracy than Brandon Little had tonight.
Yeah, he
I
sucks.
did the same fucking thing. Horrible.
Yeah. Do you guys want to talk Brandon Little, or should we just go to Okamoto?
Everybody, the whole fucking team, bro.
all.
The whole
The
team.
whole team.
They're all suck.
Okamoto's pretty good. Everyone else horrible tonight.
I respect the hat too.
You do?
I saw multiple of these hats tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, it was not a good night, but by all means, the hat looks good.
Thank you, man. Where were you guys sitting?
I was sitting in the 500s.
500's nice.
Yeah.
I'd say release Brandon Little right now.
Yeah.
Great start to the season, Okamoto, though.
Yeah.
It's perfect here.
Perfect start.
He's perfect here.
Brandon Little does have an option remaining, so he can be sent down to Buffalo without having to release him.
I hope he goes to AAA.
They better.
There was AAA
Yeah.
chance tonight.
Yeah.
There was AAA chance.
Yeah.
He's horrible.
He needs to get the fuck out of here.
How are we feeling about the Jays, though? You know? Yeah! She likes the Jays.
They have potential.
Perfect
They
start.
can do good this
I mean,
year.
today was a fluke, but that sweep against Oakland was perfect.
Yeah.
I missed the 2025. I missed the 2025 Jays.
If you remember correctly, the 2025 Jays started the season significantly worse.
I missed their playoff run.
Yeah, that's more accurate. What about Mad Max tomorrow, guys? How we feeling?
He's gonna be hype. He wants to get in there, I feel like. Yeah,
Yeah?
he's
Like
hype.
he said.
Yeah. Where do we have the Jays finishing in the division?
Second.
Second?
Yeah.
In the postseason?
Third last. Maybe not as far. Hopefully as far, but maybe not as far.
I
as they
think
did
they're
last year.
first round they're out.
First round out.
Yeah.
Yes, they're not. No.
In the wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But theoretically, we get there. It's Kevin Gausman, Dylan Cease, and Trey Savage. 1, 2, 3. How does that not win you a wild card round?
We haven't seen Trey Savage in the regular season yet, you know? He might,
we did a couple times.
a couple times, but
starts.
we haven't seen him
He was
much.
great.
We haven't seen him much, so there's lots to come with him.
Okay, even if it's Dylan Cease, Kevin Gausman, and Shane Bieber.
Bieber's honestly not that good.
all the way with that.
Bieber's overhyped.
We could go far with that.
Yeah.
We could do good with that.
Unless they don't get injured, though.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying theoretically, if you're in the postseason, it's because those guys are healthy.
We're
Yeah.
going far. If everyone's healthy, we're going far.
Okay. Appreciate it, boys. Thank you for stopping by. Brandon, little opinions?
I love a little opinion. They should have fucking traded him a long fucking time ago, as well as Bo Bichette. He should have been with him. Goodbye.
Well, luckily, Bo Bichette did leave and is not doing well.
But it was 3-1, and then as soon as Little went up to bat, went up to fucking what, 9-1? He cost us the World Series, now he's cost harassing us this game.
I wasn't gonna give you one.
Sorry, not
I can give you one though.
I like to be nice, but you suck.
Yeah, that's okay. He's got an option left, so maybe we don't have to release him. We just send him back down to AAA.
Were you gonna ask a question about baseball?
Yeah.
Oh.
Were you at the game today?
Yes.
That's my question.
I was at the game today, and there was NBA players in the suite next to me.
Ah.
So I didn't look at the
game
at all.
Hey, that's a good thing.
I was like,
Let's focus on DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, DeMar
and
was
like,
here.
we won't name names, but like probably like at least 15 other players, and I was just staring.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I have no idea what happened.
But I mean, after tonight, that's a good thing.
You know what?
I'll let you know we lost by like 9 runs.
Should you just throw popcorn at you?
Yeah, he knows bad. Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, well, you can
And
fight her
something
if you want.
No, that's okay.
Well, like, excellent behavior, but
Baseball opinions. Not DeMar DeRozan opinions. Although, ironically enough.
I'm ready.
So.
We love Ernie Clement.
I didn't come over here for no reason.
That was great. That was perfect. What a climax.
I came here for Ernie. You're welcome.
My last note is if you guys want Raptors opinions, the guy in the camera is the guy. He will be here tomorrow for the Kings game.
Give them my number.
Yeah.
Give them my number.
You know what? For a game that ended as poorly as that one did, the post game actually looked a lot better than I thought it was going to. So, to Jays fans, as always, thank you for tuning in.
This is Fan First Network.